What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's Transport Tuesday! And here we are in Transport Fever. When last we left off, we were finishing part 1 of the campaign, and I thought, hey, I'm pro at this now. Let's jump in with both feet. Probably not. Okay, but we are going to get right into this. We're going to set up a small map here, which is what I got. Small map. Small map, folks. Small map. We're going to take baby steps at this. This is still a lot of ground to cover. Okay. So we're going to have a small map. I am using 2 mods. The 4 times slower mod and the free landscaping tool. Not free cost on everything, but free landscaping tool. That way when I screw up laying a track or whatever, I can smooth out the bumps, or I screw up laying a road, I can smooth out the bumps. You get what I'm saying. I know there are a ton of other mods that I could be using, but I'm going to start out nice and simple. We did start out on an American-style map. We did start out in 1850, and we are going to start out by setting up a transportation network. We've got a little town over here, Augusta. We've got Columbus. We've got Chandler, like Chandler Bing. All right. We've got Provo. I guess that's Utah. We've got Athens. I think that would be Georgia. We've got Tacoma. That would be Washington. And we've got Santa Clarita. Santa Clarita. I guess that's like California. So let's look at 2 that are relatively close together. What is this down here? Okay, that's a chemical plant. I don't know. Why would I have a chemical plant? Oil refinery. Oil refinery. Another chemical plant. What's this over here? Machine factory. That's a construction materials plant. That's a sawmill. Alright. Let's start out in Columbus, right? Just because it's close to where my cursor already is. And can we rename Columbus? We can. Okay. So we're gonna name this Adams. Okay? That's right. You got to clear out the other ones. Clear them out. Clear them out. We're going to rename that Adams. Right? Adams is the first town. So, Adams, clear, enter. That's what you are. Boom. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to rename Chandler to, let's clear it out, to Bartonville. See what I'm doing? A, B, Adams, Chandler. Now Bartonville. Okay. And we're going to come back over here to Adams, and we're going to set up a transportation network. Let's close this now. We're going to set up a transportation network in Adams. Right? Yeah, there's Adams. Okay, right here. So what I want to see is I want to get an overlay. Here's the peoples. There's their housing. There's their commerce, and there's their industry. I want to come in here with my $3 million, and I want to put in a bus station. I'm going to put in a bus station. Let's rotate this way. Oh, we're going this way with it. This way. Boom. Okay. So we're going to get as close as we can right there. That bus station there. And we're going to come... I think that's all we need for the bus station. Now we need bus stops, right? So if we go like this and we go... that is the bus stop, right? Can I put them down? Yeah, I can. So if I put a bus stop here, and I put a bus stop here, and I put a bus stop over here, that should be plenty. Now if I put in a road depot, let's see, what do I want to knock out to put in a road depot? Well, I don't necessarily have to knock anything out. I can put the road depot in right there. Let's buy a horse carriage. Let's buy 2. 1. Am I buying it? There's 2. Okay. Now, we're going to name road vehicle 1. Adams pub trans, right? 1. And we're going to take and hit enter, and then we're going to take road vehicle number 2. We're going to name Adams pub trans 2. Enter. And we are going to create a new line. So if I go like this, and I go line manager, new lines. So our public transportation lines are going to be all in yellow, and this one here is going to be Adams public transport. Okay, and this will be line 1. Enter. Now if I take and I go line manager, if I take that one and I go, let's add the lines. We're going to go, first we're going to go here. Well, let's close that. I'm going to add the lines. We're going to go from here to here to here to here. Now, that covers the whole city, right? So now if I go in here, well, yeah, okay, so if I close that, and then I go in here, and I set all of these to the Adams Public Transportation line, boom, they should start working, and let's get them going. I think that's how this works. So here they come out of the depot. Actually, let's crank this up a little bit. We can go ahead and move them along. We've got 2 CAS, or 2 wagons, nothing waiting right now, but people will start to use it, right, to traverse around the city. And if I bring this up, I should be able to see I've got 2 lines. They can bring 4 passengers each, and nobody's used it yet, but they're going to get there. So they're going to start here. I guess he's going to start over here. Let's make this go faster, faster. I might have to put more wagons on this line just to be certain here. Okay, where's he going? Is he going? Now he's going over to here. Yeah, he stopped there. He went out to the... Is this the only place? This isn't where they go. That's the Adams Exchange. Okay. They should pretty much just go right around, right? Or are these the bus stops I need to put? Oh, that's what I need to do. Yes, that's what I need to do. So I need to put these in spots that are, yeah, so I need to put that there. I need to put this one probably over here. Right? Yeah. And I think what I need to do then is I need to, where's my line manager? Here's my line manager, so I need to take that, and I need to go Adams Exchange to, that's 10th Street, right? Then to 5th Street, and I need to add over to here, Adams Transfer to William Street, to over here, right? There we go. Okay, now I think the line is complete. Now I think people will get on and off and all that good stuff, and then they've got the stops in between. So we have all these transfer stations, right? Lower Adams. Yeah. That's what it's called. I think that works now. Okay, so we're losing money, but I think people are going to start coming out. Nothing waiting. I think people are going to start coming out to use our public transportation line. I think so. Okay, so now that we have a public transport line set up here, I think let's go over to Bartonville. Let's set something up over here as well. Okay, we're gonna set up these bus stations. We've got there, and over. Whoops. Here, and over here. Alright, well, let's put up some bus lines. We're going to grab people from there, people from there, and people from there. Okay, now I want to put in a depot over here, and that depot will go right there. So we'll buy a couple of road vehicles, and 1, 2, let's buy 3 for this one, right? So we've got them. So yeah, we're gonna name this. We're gonna make a line, right? Make a new line. We're gonna go from here to here to here to there to here to there. Yeah? So we've got all that, and we are going to name this line Bartonville. Whoops, I don't need to do all capital letters. Public Transport 1, right? Well, I guess we'll do Bartonville Pub Transport 1. Yes, yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So now we want to take our road vehicles, and I want to rename it to Barn Pub Trans 1. Barn Pub Trans 2. And lastly, Barn Pub Trans 3. Right? Right. 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 Set all to the Bartonville public transport line. And we'll get them rolling out. So now we have the 2 line managers going. So in Town 1, the frequency's every 5 minutes. Town 2, Bartonville, frequency's every 6 minutes. Right? Right. So they're out and about. Now, yeah. Okay, so we've set up a public transportation line. This is important. Because this is supposedly one of the videos I watched. The quickest way to set up a money-making scheme is to get your public transport working. And yeah, right now nobody's riding nothing. Nobody. Like, there's nobody living here. Really, there's nobody living here. I've got yeah, all these vehicles. Nobody's riding. Maybe I should add by a road vehicle. I'm going to add one more horse and carriage. And again, this will be Adams Pub. Whoops. Trans 3. And I will put that on that line there. Yeah. Now, I'm playing on max speed, which remember is 4 times slower, so it doesn't get away from me. But these are spaced out pretty good. People should be using this. People should be happy about this. I'm just saying. I just want to see land use only. That's all. I don't want to see value. I'm not interested in value just yet. Yeah. So, okay, so people start using it. Start using it. Is there something else I need to be doing here? I've got a good coverage of the city, right? They get everywhere they need to. The people can get from here to work, near the commerce. They've got transfers, right? Yeah. So this should work, right? I'm not doing it wrong, am I? Wish I could rearrange these so that they were. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I could do like that. There you go. Yeah. Okay, people, start getting on the friggin' wagons. These are public transportation wagons. Come on. Look, people, stop walking. Get in. Get here. You. Oh, you almost got ran over. Why are you walking? You could be riding in comfort. Whoa. Yeah. There's no... Look, right here. He stopped. Did he get on? No, he didn't. Seriously, folks. You people are demented. I don't know. If this is the way it's going to be... Anybody here? Anybody here? Anybody here? He stopped, and nobody. Nobody's getting on. Nobody's getting on them. Is there a reason why nobody wants to ride public transportation? Do they all enjoy walking? Do I need to set up a line between Adams and Bartonville? I believe I might. Alright, so let's close this out. Let's go... I'll bring them in this end of town. Bring them in this end of town. Where's Barnesville? Barnesville is this way. Okay. So I'm going to set up a line. And it's going to be a goldish yellow color. And we're going to call it Adams to Bartonville. Right? That line is set up. I'm going to close that. I go here by 1, 2, 3. Okay. Gonna spend money. Gotta spend money to make money. Road vehicle 1 is going to be Adam to... No, not Adam 2. Adam slash Bartonville 1. Got it? Got it. Road vehicle 2 is going to be Adam slash Bartonville 2. See where I'm going with this, right? You see where I'm going with this. And this one is going to be Adam / Bartonville 3. I'm not a fast typer. You're going to have to get used to that. It's the best I can do. Okay, so now if I take this line and I go from here all the way over to here, and then I go back here, right? So I've got that line established. If I click here and I set all to Adam to Bartonville, now they'll start bringing people back and forth between the two. Yeah. So the frequency of the public transportation is 3 to 4 minutes. That's pretty good, right? Adam to Bartonville, it's saying 9 minutes. It's probably going to take a little bit longer than that. Probably a few months. Something like that. But yeah, that's what I got going on, man. That's what I got going on. Adam to Bartonville. I could actually rename that line. Let's, click here, put the cursor here. Adam, Bartonville. Whoops, I didn't want to hit that. Trans. Right? Yeah. Okay. So, nobody's riding anything though. So we don't know if they're going to want to come over to Adams for any reason. But there you go. That's our that's the beginning stages of my transportation network. And it's failing miserably. I'm losing money. I'm losing lots of money. Nobody's riding anything. I've got stuff that's been in service for a year. Are you serious? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I did set that up like a year ago. It is 1861. Oh my goodness. Alright. So they're cranking along there. Let's see once they get over there. It doesn't really show whether anybody's waiting. They're all passengers, yep. Center Street. Does that show? There's actually somebody waiting? Oh. Hold on. There's 2 people waiting at Center Street? Is that Center Street? No, that's that. He picked up 2 passengers! Woohoo! Woohoo! Our first passengers! Look, right there! Right there! Bartonville Public Transportation number 1 has 2 people riding it. That is mega. That's not mega. It really isn't. It's 2 people, but it's 2 people that weren't riding before that are riding now. So, it's starting to come into its own. I say that like it's a big thing. It's 2 people. That they're not going to cover the cost of operation. But look, here we go. We've got these really needed to be spaced out better. It supposedly spaces itself out better, so that they're not right on top of each other. Yeah, look. Okay, they are waiting. Okay, good. Hey, there's another person riding. In Adams, there's a person riding. So we've got 3 passengers now. It's the beginning of an empire. I think. All right. That's it. That's all we're doing this episode. Is we set up transportation in each city, in Adams and Bartonville. And then we set up transportation between them. And yeah. And then I think what we're going to do the next time is we're going to tinker around with what these things need, and maybe set up transportation networks amongst them. But no. Next episode we are going to probably expand our public transportation network to cover our public transportation network to cover the next town over, which will be, we'll go over this way, and we'll go to Augusta, and which will now be called. What should we call it? You know what? We'll find out next week. If you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. Please, for the love of God and all that is holy, put some comments in the comment section below. And tell me whether I'm doing this right, because I think I am. I now have 5 people writing. Woohoo! All right, yeah. So with that, I'll catch you all next week for another episode of Transport Fever on Transport Tuesday. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.